Hi, this is Digital Femme and welcome to my channel. So in this video, I want to give a Moldavite update. I feel like I need to, and you know what? Let's just get to it. So if you don't know, this is Moldavite and it is like a Tektite, and I can put the link in the description as to what it is exactly. But for those of you that have come to watch this video, and it's because you probably searched for Moldavite experience or Moldavite journey or Moldavite update, then here you are and hi. Oh, and if you're new to this channel, do consider subscribing and liking this video because there will be a few videos, I'm pretty sure, in my video library that you will truly like. Okay, so let's talk about my Moldavite update. So the other day I was lying in bed and I got to thinking. And what I got to thinking was I haven't had a dream in a long time where I would go flying. Before, I would usually dream of myself flying and, exploring places, or usually like it was situational. And in my dream, I would either be flying obviously over people and people would notice me and they would be like so surprised, what is a human being doing like flying? Or some people looked at me and they didn't think anything of it. So I was thinking to myself, wow, I have not had a dream where I flew. And I wish I could have a dream where I could fly because I miss those kind of dreams. And in that same time, I also thought about, wow, because of this time change, because we're back into daylight savings time, and the province where I live in Canada, we don't change at all. Like, we just stay the same. And because I work for a Toronto marketing agency, now they are once again 2 hours ahead. So that means that if we have a 9 o'clock meeting, then that means I have to be up on Zoom by 7 o'clock in the morning. And I am not a morning person. And I was thinking about how I am not a morning person, but I also know that a couple of videos ago, I did talk about the oncoming daylight savings time, and I didn't like it, and it wasn't my favorite thing. And what I planned to do with it was to get up early, even though I was not a morning person. And so we've already been in this daylight savings time for maybe, I think it's 2 weeks now. And to be honest, I never really tried to make an effort to get up early. I mean, like, usually I would sleep at 2:30 in the morning or 3 because that's just my normal time. It always has been. If I leave it up to myself, I don't know why, but that's just how it is. Now, that night when I was thinking about, oh gee, I wish I could dream about flying, and oh gee, I really have to wake up early because, oh yes, it was like I had to go for an early meeting. I think it was like a 9 o'clock meeting and I had to wake up at 7. I was like, oh well. So I thought nothing of it. Okay, so I'm going to get to the Moldavite update. So I thought nothing of it and I said, you know what, I'm going to go to sleep. And I think this was probably around midnight when I started to fall, was in bed. So usually before I go to sleep, I look through YouTube on my mobile phone. Yes, I do. And then I find like an ASMR channel and I listen to that for a bit. But in this particular night, I did not listen to any ASMR. So what I did was I reached for my Moldavite and I decided to put it on my forehead. I don't know. I just did. Like, I've done it a couple of times just to see what would happen, but I don't know, I just did. So I decided to put it in the middle of my forehead and close my eyes and just try to, like, not to think of anything. And basically, I wanted to see if I could feel anything. And after a while, I don't know if I imagined it, but I did imagine feeling like funny. And I can't really describe it. It was almost like it started off at the top of my head, obviously, because this is where it was. And I don't know, it felt like a wave was going from my head down to my body. And it was very slight. And the reason why I'm saying that it could be something is because I am in tune, especially when I'm lying in bed flat on my back. I'm very in tune with my surroundings or what's going on with me and, all that kind of stuff. And because I did know that I put this Moldavite around, the area of my third eye, I guess I was anticipating something, so maybe nothing happened. Okay, fine. So here's the thing. That night, I actually had a flying dream. Go figure. I mean, like, I have not had a flying dream in forever, and then I did. And not only that, guess what time I woke up? I woke up at like at 6:34 in the morning. Like, that's unheard of, naturally. Like, I alarm my clock. Okay, so I was supposed to wake up at 7 for what's it called? A meeting for 9 o'clock EST, Eastern Standard Time. So what I did was, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go in the meeting. I'm going to turn on Zoom, but I'm not going to show my face. So I alarmed my clock at 6:45. So I could just enough time to get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, maybe quickly start a coffee and my Nespresso, and then, power up Zoom and just be on the meeting. But I woke up at 6:34, but nicely. Like, I woke up and I was like, oh, what time is it? And then I looked at my mobile phone. It was 6:34, and I was like, what? And I was thinking in my body, am I tired? Should I like sleep for 10 more minutes? No, I got up. Not only that, every day after that, I would get up early on my own. So much so that I would get up before I would alarm the clock. Like today I got up at 6:10, and I didn't need to get up at 6:10. I needed to get up at, I had a meeting at 10, so I would have to be on Zoom at 8. So I alarm my clock at, 7:30. I got up at 6:10, and I started sleeping early. I kid you not, guys. I am not an early, like, go to bed early kind of person. Like, I know it's almost like 9 o'clock there, or after 9, I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. It's almost 9 o'clock there. And I've been going to bed either between 9 to 10:30. And that's unheard of. So my point is, I don't know. I just remembered that night I put this where my third eye is, and I never meditated on it, but I did say before putting this on my head that, oh, wouldn't I want, to dream like of flying again, and I'm not a morning person, but I got to get up early. And I don't know. So can you guys tell me, if you have a Moldavite, do you use this to set intentions? Because, oh my God, I think I'm going to start. You know what I just realized? I just realized that maybe I could use this to set an intention. I'm going to try that tonight. This stuff is very powerful because I am not a morning person, and yet for about a week now, I've been getting up early, and we're talking about weekends. Like, when weekends come, I'm like, yay, I can like sleep in. I want to sleep until 12. I don't. I woke up at 7:15 on the weekend, and then again at 8:34. Wow, 34 is really like a magic number for me. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. So if you've watched till this end, thank you for watching, and do consider subscribing to my channel, and let me know if you do own a Moldavite. Let me know what you think, and what do you think about what I just said. Anyway, wherever you are in this world, have a great day, have a great evening, and bye. See you next time. And don't forget to subscribe.